Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're doing another ship request, this time on the Borodino. That is what you guys wanted to see last time. You're a little bit addicted to watching me playing these 6-gun ships, I see. This one I nearly did not play for you guys because we've played it within the last year. That's a small guideline, I guess, I impose on this series. I don't want to play the same ships frequently, even through ship request, but it's close enough to a year. So let's do it again. It's also relevant thanks to Vyazma being so powerful at tier 9. Essentially being a Borodino juiced up a bunch and put in a cruiser slot. So that's what we're going to play with today. As always, comment down below whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted, that's what I will be playing. The build today for Borodino is going to look a little something like this. We might swap things around a little bit. I'm going to greet a little bit of super heavy AP here, thanks to these being 406s with pretty high alpha damage already. We get over 14,000 alpha on a tier 8 battleship. That seems pretty good. These guns are also Battle Cruiser Dispersion 2.0 Sigma. Should be relatively consistent, I hope. We'll see if we can get that out of it. This ship also has a radar. That is the unique factor here. You have a battleship with a 12-kilometer radar, pumping that up to 30-second duration with this upgrade here. 3 heals base up to 4 and standard damage controls, so not the fast cooldown ones like we see on the mainline battleships. That is a bit of a downside. But Borodino really not meant for tanking, thanks to the armor being pretty weak for a battleship. 50 mil deck, 50 mil upper belt is really powerful, but 25 mil bow here means we get overmatched, as well as a lot of HE can do good damage there. We do have a large icebreaker though that helps us out a ton. We will die if we get caught broadside though. That is the main thing here. This is one of the most vulnerable citadels in the entire game. So we got to be very careful with our angling, and more importantly, very careful where we position our ship, as we will not be turning away. There is no getting out of a bad situation with this ship, at least by turning out. This is a 1,060 meter turning radius, 15-second rudder shift, pretty brutal stuff here. So we either have to reverse out of a bad situation, in which case we're probably dead, or we have to pick our positions rather carefully. But that is it for the build. Let's jump into some games and have some fun. So to start things off here, we actually have some very favorable matchmaker. Tier 8s down to tier 6. You don't see this every day. And we're going to make the most of it here, hopefully. Double sub is a little awkward in a game like this one, but again, we'll try and make it work here. Kansas Fondra. All right. Let's try there. Got the EP to start, and it's all right dispersion. It's flat. That is what we want to see. Unfortunately, I aim a little too high for him, I guess. But that's okay. I maybe should have gone around this island to get a better angle here. Yeah, that's what we're worried about. 10-kilometer ASWs means gotta be a little bit careful here. But this ship should do some good damage in these games, as well as provide a lot of spotting for our team as far as DDs go, which may or may not be in this game, of course. Oh, that's some accuracy, and I don't have range, but that is some good accuracy. Wow, look at that. He slows down though. No. That was really nice dispersion though. Looks like our guys from the middle all came here, so we probably do want to be getting a little more aggressive. Our Pensacola, unfortunately, has already taken a lot of damage. I don't want to get in his way. I think I will, but I'm going to slow down here to try and help him out here. Yeah, angled battleship, not exactly what we want to be fighting here, but that's okay. Did he ground? Let's pretend he grounded there. Fondra has some pretty good secondaries. Tirpitz, though, is going in, so let's try and help him out here. Maybe swap to the HE. I did take gun feeder. This is the situation I was thinking of, potentially, of swapping for. Didn't get any hits. Ah, he made it out of there. That's okay. Superstructure should do some good damage. No! Wow. Okay. I was expecting a little better accuracy to smash superstructures, but that's okay. Close range. Our Tirpitz has us covered here. The entire enemy team is over here, by the way, so this is where we want to think about transitioning to the other side of the map, or we go kill Kansas. That is an option as well. We should finish him off here, and we do. Probably should kill Kansas. We don't want to leave that on our broadside. And then we can go back and deal with the enemy team. Yeah, our team is going to struggle over here. I would expect we're going to lose both these guys. Colorado does not get away. This guy is in front of an island, so probably also going to go down. So this one is going to be a tough game. But the radar should help us out a lot here. Let's be aware of our angling to a Kansas as well. He just damage con, so I'm actually going to go HE for this one. There we go. 9K superstructure. That's what I'm talking about. And I don't necessarily want to go direct bow on here. Kansas isn't shooting us. But if we go bow on, and we're more likely to eat a ton of damage to our bow overmatch, right? Whereas if we're angled like this, they might try to go after our belt armor, which is stronger. Not particularly powerful, but stronger. All right, can we get the permas? Let's see. We can get one. All right, that's pretty good. I might want to consider swapping target here for the cruiser, but I'm going to slow down here for now. The submarine also was on his way back up, so we should be aware of that. Yeah, there he is, and there he is. Okay. Let's pretend here. Our turrets should give us some heads up. And I'm going to do one more HE salvo on Kansas, hoping for a bow fire here. Or the front superstructure fire. And then we're going to go with the... I missed. And then we're going to go with the AP into the cruiser to try and finish him off. Looks like I did get a hit on the submarine. That's nice. He's just out of range now, though, unfortunately. Still go for it. Our turrets should be munching through this Kansas, especially if he has IFHE. So let me try and help on the cruiser then. These are the cruiser torps, I guess? Only two. The dispersion does look pretty good. We're on 50k. This is actually going better than I thought it was going to. We're not really getting shot at, though. That is a massive bonus we have right now. Our turrets is taking all the fire. Okay, this guy is stopping. You gonna reverse? He's gonna reverse. I'm gonna aim a little high because he's so low that we really just need a few hits to finish him off here. Yep, there we go. Bit of a yoink at the end there. And now I don't... Do we go spawn at all? I don't think so. I think we head back into A here and try and use this island here to poke and isolate fights. I don't want to go spawn because of the submarine. That's the big deal here. Otherwise, it could be good. Like, this island could be amazing for crossfires, by the way. Like, really powerful crossfires if we go that way. But I'm worried we're just going to get killed by the sub for free. Yeah. I'm even going to insta-DCP that. I know. I know. But he only has a very limited opportunity to actually hit me with these pings. Yeah, see? There's the torps, and we still have DCP immunity for that last ping, so we're good. And now we're behind the island from him, so I don't have to worry too much. You're going to see the turrets die pretty quick to that submarine if he goes north. That's the big reason why I did not. We have double Nebraska, so... Should have a lot of gimmicky spotting right now. Where is he going to be? Here? Let's pretend there. And now we use the... Well, our radar doesn't quite reach. Ah, he's further. Fair enough. Kansas. Rento. Let's wait. Yeah, our team did not do so good in this one. That's okay. That's okay, though. We're gonna want to see Nuremberg here or Kansas. No, we'll wait. Kansas shot, so hopefully we don't eat too much here. Nuremberg is right there. Yeah, I could have radared him. That was quite a bit of damage. I still won't heal quite yet, though. Oh my goodness, what is that? Oh no, game. Oh no, that's really bad. That is not what you want to see. All right, someone else got him. I mean, I would prefer to be doing some damage. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, our team's gonna get that. It smells angling, so let's just go Kansas here. Take a heal. Good dispersion. We'll take our time here. Yep, 16. No sit, unfortunately, but that's okay. And again, trying to angle a bit to hopefully not eat a ton of damage through our bow here. I'm also going to try and use some rudder or prop mod, to help us avoid some damage. Let's try there. Yeah, it's not the dispersion we're hoping for. Battle Cruiser 2.0 Sigma should be better than one hit. I maybe am greeting a bit hard for the bow citadel there. Only one gun. Okay. Prop mod should give us some boost here to hopefully hit our belt armor on this one. Nope, it went to our stern instead. Too bad. He's bowing in. Wow, they're both bowing in. That's tough. I'm going to assume the sub is actually coming closer to us here. So we got to be a little bit careful. Being bow on like this. One of them is going to get impatient, right? Maybe it's HE. Maybe I should be on the HE here. Ismail, you're going to get impatient? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Impatience? Too much lead. Dang it, too much lead. Alright, we'll use a heal here because Tennessee, Colorado is on their way. And did I time this correctly? Come on, reverse, please! Nope, I did not time it correctly. Yeah, subs are a problem. Big problem. Let's pretend he's there. Okay, I mean, that is not the damage we wanted, but we're on 100k now. Pretend he's there. See, the angled hull here doesn't take quite as much. It still takes a lot. All right, we need a big hit here if we're gonna bring this one back. That's what? How did it go so high? I aimed waterline wargaming. Oh man. We're gonna get shot by the cruiser now. I've reversed too far. There's the sub-torps. Okay, good. Good. All right. Oh, he's going this way. We rep it, and then we cut to the island here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, sub down. That's huge for us. We get a heal. Also big. And Colorado, we should be able to finish off here. No way! The damage! Oh, we're getting unfortunate. Unfortunate RNG here. This ship should be doing a little more than that. Our Tirpitz is a legend, though, for doing so much this battle, early and late. Look at this guy. Does he land his torps? That's the question. That's a big deal here. All right, I haven't used my radars, so let's see where they're at. There's the stored. There's the Trento. So I think we go south to try and finish these guys off without fighting them. I'd love to kill the Colorado here. And actually kill the Colorado and then turn back north to deal with the cruiser. And the DD. Big salvo coming up here. Big salvo coming up. If we can get a Citadel here, this is a huge deal. Yes. Okay, okay. And now Tennessee's behind the island. We swap to the HE for stored. Our heal's coming back soon. Okay. Borodino Gaming. Yeah. See, he's behind the island. Now we get to turn this way. Deal with stored. And then hopefully get in the cap as well. He's broadside on. Lead looks good. I only got 2 hits. Not healing yet. Is Tennessee going to be smart and hold, or is he going for the greed play to finish me off? Let's see. He's not. Okay, we're good. We get into B. Only one. I'm on the AP though, which is not amazing. Do I have to heal? He's looking at me. I have to heal. Okay, we're alive. Stored 43 is low. All right, 4 seconds, and we go. Oh, the leg! It's going to be the killer, isn't it? 276. Brutal. All right, our boy should have that. Nice. Okay, I mean... Kuzi's helping us out. Please. Yes. Okay, we get him. Do I get a reload before Tennessee kills us? Let's see. I had to angle to Trento here. They get him? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this game? Wait, can I live this? I'm gonna pretend I can live this. Please. Yes. Yes. Okay, now we reverse. We reverse into B. What is going on? Yeah, we got to get into B. We got to get into B like right now. In fact, I think they might still win. Did I need to shoot? Oh, I might have needed to kill that guy. No, dude. Okay. We have a minute. I think they might win it. I'm too far away from the cap here. We have the reverse play. Prop mod helping us out. Man, what a close match though, eh? Okay, maybe Borodino's nuts. Maybe the ship's crazy. I mean, we got to recover 50 points. No, we don't. We don't win. Unfortunate. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing, though. We have cringe Nebraska hybrid ships to go spot them. And then... from downtown. Get a little downtown action. Didn't quite. Ah, they're both going for their drop. So now that means we are incapable of getting spots. So here's what I did. I zoomed in and picked a spot, and I right-clicked. Notice how my X on my minimap actually holds the position on the ocean rather than the water, or the island. Didn't get it. Too bad. Too bad. The other thing you can do is if you think they're going to be here, for example, we can go like this, right-click, and then use our rudder to get the guns behind the island a little bit. Unfortunately, we lose, but well done, Trento. Didn't get it. Well done, Trento, to win that one. Does he get a solo warrior then? No. Does he? No, I don't think so. We nearly brought it back, though. That's a pretty good match for Borodino. 6 kills? Only 1 Citadel is a little bit sad. Had some troll dispersion. The full 6-gun experience. Well done to not throw that. That is not easy. People throw games very often like that. Myself included. That's a really good game. All right, onwards. Aha. Yeah. That's the problem, isn't it? This is gonna be a tricky one. Double sub again. I don't know what's going on today. Games like the last one are amazing, except for subs, but close games like that without subs and CVs, that's all I ask for. I don't need to win them, but just give me something close that I can actually get engaged with. I can get invested in the battle, rather than the blowout ones. And of course, the subs and carries, you can't get engaged in those fights because there's really nothing you can do as a surface ship. Carriers, I guess, more so. We always have the mini game of dropping boxes on the water, but to me that's not World of Warships, where I'm fighting an actual ship. Anyways, we're gonna see if we can do well here in a tier 10 match. I'm not sure. We're gonna play passive to start, though. All right. Sub on the flank means bowing on at this island is a bad idea, and tier 10 also means bowing on at this island is a bad idea. So we're gonna just play it a little bit cautiously. Oh, a customer? Yes, Hindenburg. No way. Oh, man, that's like pretty disappointing. It's a Columbo on this flank. No. No, please, anything but that. Pain. Oh, well. This might be an HE angle, guys. You gonna go for his front guns? No. I think it's an HE angle. A little lag there. I think it's an HE angle. There's also... what is that? Oh, that's the, like... Illinois on steroids. That's right. HE angle it is. We did alright damage to start. I mean, the broadside Hindenburg is just depressing, but... maybe we can land some fires on this guy. Bow on Moskva. Alright, yeah, time to reverse here a little bit, I think. ESWs, don't reach that. 3k, no fire. Oh well. We can always swap over to the AP when it makes sense, which maybe it does actually with Brandenburg here. I gotta remember the timing on it. It is 18.6. So I lost a little DPM there. Brandenburg's gonna angle in time. Columbo's kind of broadside though. And that's good dispersion. I'm greeting the bow hit again at these longer ranges. Maybe not the best idea. But I aimed down here. Okay. A little annoying, this aiming system, I gotta say, but that is not this ship's fault. Is that the battleship? Wait. Smoked up. Okay. All right. It's 2025, I guess. We gotta expect that from game design, apparently. Let's try there for Brandenburg. A bounce. I overlet him, apparently. Well, we haven't taken much damage, at least, so we're still in this one. And they're all focused on the tier 10s, right? That's what you should expect when you're playing the... A lot of the time when you're playing tier 8s. Brandenburg's low and broadside. Angling now, though. German superstructure, though, right? Surely. Yeah, 5k. Maybe I should have waited for Colombo, though. Tough. A little boring, and tough in these tier 10 games. You're not alone if that's how you feel. When you're double up tiered. +1, -1 would help a lot, I think. But patience is required. These games can get interesting later on, of course. Alright, Brandenburg's broadside again. 4. That's a good hit. That is a very good hit. We'll take a heal. And it'd be good to finish off some of these guys. Try there. Although Colombo... Oh, our Petro is broadside. Uh-oh. They're going to be on him. Once he's done, they're going to be on me very, very, very quickly here. So I'm not going to push too much further. In fact, we might start reversing again. Hopefully our team's doing okay on the other side. Doesn't look like it. Always got to keep an eye on that. Nice. Good work, Petro. That is... I mean, does it have to go broadside? Does it have a citadel? Hopefully it has a citadel, right? Not at that angle. Maybe should be on Colombo? Okay, we're bringing it back a little bit now. But I do fear that our guys are all going to die here, so... We not only have to win this flank, but we have to do it without losing everyone. He's going to turn to get his guns on something over here. Ah, only one full pen. Bounces at that angle is kind of sad. Yeah, Iowa Jaeger gun, so that flank is over now. Alright, surely, right? Am I allowed to say surely to this one? Maybe I should have gone Moskva, but he's still too angled for me to really get much on him, I think. Yes, all 6! There we go. That's what we need a little more of. Please. Our guys are a little low here. Libertad, Preußen also low. And I die quick. I will die very quickly if they start focusing me. So, gotta be a little bit cautious. We'll go Colombo. Yeah, Preußen goes down. All right, here it comes. I don't think I can angle much better than that, guys. Holy, that's insane. All right, well, that's just Columbo things, I guess. Hindenburg is broadside again, so we'll go after that. Yeah. Oh, a full pen this time. That's better than the overpens. But yeah, another not so great team. You know, there's not much we could have done in this one. The last game we probably could have won it if I'd been a little more aggressive, saved a little more HP, killed the DD a little bit sooner, that kind of thing. But oh well. Let's shoot there. Try and hit superstructure. Tier 10 games are hard like this, though. 3K. Yeah, brutal. Not a lot of damage. Borodino's okay. It's just not my favorite ship because of the armor, lack of armor, as well as 6 guns. I just don't like 6 guns, man. It's so inconsistent. And then tier 8 sucks to play because of the up tiers. Tier 8 and 9 are some of my least favorite tiers to play in random battles. Because the up tiers into tier 10 and tier 11, 12 with super ships these days is so rough. You know, the design of a lot of new ships, it's like, how are we supposed to fight this reasonably? And the answer is you just don't really, you know. Double fire is disappointing. All right, can we go dark? We do. Let's see if we get a fire here or not. Got our Libertad now. It's unfortunate. Alright, so we can go dark, so Hindenburg won't be able to farm us down now. Playing around your concealment, right? Like, that's where I'm pushing just up to the concealment range, so I have the opportunity, if I need to go dark, not be detected. It's a really big point here about playing a lot of these ships, especially into up tiers. It's a lot of torpedoes. Yikes. Hindenburg is reversing. Might be worth shooting at him. Maybe not, though. Columbo's coming back in, and our Hindenburg's broadside to that, so... Oh, it doesn't take as much, actually. I would have thought that would have done more. GK on our flank, though. Terrifying. 10k to his superstructure. That's quite good. But it is the end, everyone. This is the end. Not much to be done. We might see a Seattle. Yeah, all right. No, not that dispersion. Oh my goodness, just disgusting. Yeah, I don't see him anymore. That's all right. It happens. But these aren't the games that are fun, right? Oh, hey, we got the sub. It's kind of nice. But yeah, now we're just very broadside to GK. 1 pen for like an overpen's worth. Too bad. Kuznetsov, save me! Can we get the juke in? No, Hindenburg gets us. All right. I mean, 134 is okay, but it's sad to be trolled on dispersion on like the 1 or 2 opportunities you get for those broadside hits. Hindenburg at the start, Seattle there at the end. That's why we need shell volume, because this game isn't consistent, and you got to make up for that with just sheer number of guns. Unfortunately, whether it be intentional design or whether it be bugs, who knows? Definitely a lot of those bugs. 2 losses, that sucks, but I am going to call it there. I've done my contractually obligated 2 games for Ship Request, and I don't feel like playing another. Again, let me know what ship you want to see next time in the comments down below. As always, most upvoted, that's what we'll be playing next time. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.